Hey, how's it going? It's Rocky. Welcome to another content that I like to call my daily diaries on trading the futures market. And right now it is Monday. Market closed at 1 p.m. Pacific Coast. So I try to do this at 1:15. And basically right now it's about a little past the 1:15, but my goal is to get it done in less than 5 minutes to just give you my thoughts on how the market went and how my trades went as well. It's quite an interesting day today. It was went up really quickly pre-market, and then it went down again, and then it tried to go back up. So not quite sure what's going on. It's actually quite choppy. I actually got lucky a little bit. I had a careless trade that I had. We're gonna zoom into that chart that I have on the time-based side. Basically, I had this one trade that I started last night at about midnight, actually, right when the EU market opened. And I did this. It was a bad trade because it was one of those gut feeling trades again. It was going up a little too quick, and I wanted to fade the rise up. And you can see I did 3 entries here for an average of 32,908. So you can see that denoted by this white line. And as what you can see here, for most of it, I was underwater a lot. Underwater to about 300 points. So that was like close to $4,000 or $5,000 that I was down by. So I'm just showing that I made a mistake. I got lucky. I was able to exit this trade eventually with a very small profit at 32,895. So just wanted to show you how basically after that, being lucky on that one trade, I took it easy for the rest of the day. And it was just this one other trade that I took that I was happy with the results with. So on the time base here, you can see that I shorted at 32,970 and covered at 32,950. It's just 20 points on this one trade. And basically, let's bring the calculator on that one. I have a lot of history on this calculator. So basically with 20 points, and then basically one contract is $5. So just times 5, it's a $100 trade that I took on this one trade here. And that's what got us to a gross profit of $285 on the hedge account. So not a lot of activity, just I started poorly, but I'm glad I was able to pretty much recover towards the end there. So overall, this is how we did for the day. And I post this on YouTube, basically just to give you an insight of how I did. Basically on the YM, as I mentioned, it was a gross profit of $285, and then the MYM, which is the hedge, I was able to recover $854. But this big red right here, you see a big $9,000 that I still need to recover before March 15th. So we'll see how the market goes, if it recovers it or not, but that's the reason why I do the hedge. So if I don't recover it on the swing, I'm hoping to at least get it back on the hedge account. So for the day, we were able to get $1,147.02, which I think is not too bad. If you watch my content last week, we were down almost $6,000, and my goal this week too is at least recover at least 50% of that, if not the whole thing. So yeah, that's my content. Just wanted to go through how my day went. Something that I also want to point out, I'm gonna bring these are other charts that I look at. I know it's a lot, but basically I just maximize one of them whenever I wanted to zoom out of what's going on, right? And just something I wanted to point out here, this is my 1-day chart that you're seeing here. I have it as 3 years 1 day on the left here, 3 years 1 day. Basically I like looking at this because it reminds me of what happened pretty much on the, let me see if we could see that, and I can't really see it. This dip right here is what happened during the pandemic. I drew some lines just to understand where our high was before that dip. So that's what this one blue line here. And then another one is sort of where the resistance is up here. And something that I've been looking at really is just the fact that more or less since about November, we've been zigzagging in this range. between this yellow line and this blue line. So I don't know what that means. A lot of people will tell you what the patterns are with indicators, but for me, I just use it as a guideline. It could mean either we stay in that range, or we break through it and we go down, or we go back up to the top again. I don't know what will happen. I'm not very good at predicting those things. If I was, I'd be super rich right now. But just another tool that I wanted to share on how I analyze what I'm doing. Anyway, that's my 5 minutes. Hopefully you enjoyed what you heard today. I'll see you on the next one tomorrow. I'll probably be doing this only today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, and then won't be doing any for the end of the week because I'm going on a little vacation. All right, y'all have a good one, and thanks for tuning in.